All right, welcome back to our motion programs lab. All right, so with this one, we're going to talk about the different positions that you're going to have it in as PRs. Okay, so like this robot we have sitting right here. Okay, this is in a good maintenance position for us. All right, I can access the batteries. I should have it swing over here a little bit more, but this is more for you seeing that we have the tool head up. So that we can replace the tool head, and if something becomes disconnected, the tool is not going to fall onto the floor as we're working through this. Okay, so I'm going to show you the different positions over here that I want you guys to toggle through. So what I've gone ahead and done is created them as PR position registers, so they're global. I can call these out in any program that I want. So I'm going to be able to step through them because I want you to have your robot do the same positions. Okay, so for this is going to be our home position. Okay, this is a perch position. So this is our home. We're ready to do the task. Everything is set up. You know, we would go here, run our programs. All of our programs that we're going to run, I always want you to start from this perched position. Okay, now next I'm going to move to the repair position. All right, so I'm just going to step through the program here. All right, why is it repair? Okay, well, it's safe because if the robot drops, it's not going very far, it's not crushing me, it's not crushing anything else around it. To take the tool off, like I said in a few minutes ago on the other robot, okay, if something happens, the tool is not going to drop onto the floor. When we take it off, it's going to sit right there and we can lift it off nicely and work on it. We can access the batteries easy over here. All right, without worrying about the arm falling on us, because remember, we got to have the power on the robot when we change the batteries. We can have easy access to the plates and nothing will happen if the robot falls. I mean, it'll fall, but it's not going to do anything to us. Okay, so that's a good repair position. Okay, and then the next is going to be the safe position. All right, so I'm going to step through, move it to the safe position. Okay, why is it safe? Well, we might not be using it. It might, you know, we don't need to put the stress on the servos. If something happens and, you know, the servo goes bad and the brake releases, so if the robot collapses, no damage can be done. So you might want to think of it, its fetal position, right? That's the safe, comfortable position right there. You could maybe even do some maintenance out of this position as well, but you know, nothing's exposed. The robot arm's not dangling. All right, it's pretty much protected. If it does collapse, it just kind of collapses on itself. No equipment can be damaged and no person can be damaged. So that's the three positions that I want you guys to be in. All right, so I'll go back to the perch position here. All right, and we're going to go back to the perch position. So those are what I want you guys to be in. Okay, so you're going to be able to go back and forth between these three positions. I'll run them in auto here just because I made a little program that I could step through to show you guys what the positions are and how I want them to look for a class. So for you guys to get credit on this lab, these are the positions. All right, so we're going to go from perch to maintenance to safe. Okay, so we're going into maintenance. All right, like we saw, and you can even write a small program called positions so that I can see that your robot can toggle that your PRs work and go to each position. Okay, so right now I'm going to leave it in the safe position, and I'll designate which PRs you're going to use. Each one of you guys will have a position register. Remember, it's global, so I expect you to call out your perch in every program. Or I might have you do a task and then end the program in safe or end the program in maintenance and do that sort of thing. So this is what I'm looking for, the three different positions. We talked about it in lecture, but I kind of wanted to give you guys a visualization. It's much easier if you see what's going on with the robot than me trying to explain to you what's going on with the robot. So making sure that it's in those three positions. You can even, like I said, write a quick program that toggles back and forth between the three. Remember, when you record your position registers, you record in world. Very, very important. We do everything world, jog and joint, record in world.